Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 56.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. And now we see Bryant yet to pop up. Still down following that play. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. His throw incomplete. 2nd and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously, and he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game, but you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They'll get this into the hands of Travis Fulgham. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on first down. Second down at 4. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Greg Newsome up to make the stop. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now Chubb running right. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. He stiff arms him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Patrick Johnson in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. On a quick slant, here's Fulgham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's caught. It's Fulgham again. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 29, Hurts. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's fourth down. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Eagles continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So these two teams will have to... So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's to Fulgham, complete. And he spins past him and into space. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call running left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Mayfield.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Hercules Mataafa.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Hurts sets up to throw it. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down. On 1st down, Sanders. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
62 yards rushing for him now to this point.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run with Sanders.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defense.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Following the interception, Mayfield. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
from the 16. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Here's Higgins out on the right side. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Brandon Graham showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mayfield's throw into the hands of Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Mayfield on first down. A good pickup there, a 22. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. It's caught. Beckham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to speed things up here. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins there to make the grab. And the Browns are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they take a knee. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd and 11 now. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs.